And I did it, and it does look a lot better. So thank you. I think that she braided up here when she should have just braided it down there because that doesn't, like you say, doesn't do anything for me. And honey, I do not like this. All right. But thank you. I want to give y'all some tea. We had our tea party. Look how cute. We had these paper teacups and we got to make our own teas. And by Ben, let me tell y'all something. Let me show y'all first of all. Hold on. I'm gonna put that right there. Give y'all a different view. That's my swim cover up and my swim dress on the door. Because y'all know, well, tomorrow's our holiday. And my home care worker has talked me out of driving my car because she probably just don't want to go to the Y. And she's like, Deborah, that takes a lot out of you. However, if I'm productive tonight, I might go anyway because I need to drive my car. I need to go get it, the tires checked and all of that. Anyway, but anywho, so let me show y'all. So okay, y'all, I don't know if you've ever seen, loose teas. Then we put the tea bags in there, loose teas. And then we had the gourmet teas. Oh, okay, I'm going to try to reach for this. Well, first of all, let me say, this tea tastes so good. I'm never going to buy boxed tea again. I'm going to buy loose tea and tea bags, and I'm going to make my own teas from loose tea and tea bags. That's how good this tea tastes. Okay? So let me tell y'all. And I put some agave syrup in it because that's what I saw first. But my aunt, she told me about that years ago. Hey, Unique. Girl, my Sunday was good. It was great. I've been resting. Well, I gotta tell y'all what I found out. Oh my goodness. I've been watching this interview with Go Black to Africa. And honey, I have finally understood. You know how people always say black people are the real tribe of Israel and all of that? So now I understand it. And one girl said she's from Ghana. And her tribe is the Gad people. The God people. The language is the tribe is, the village is the God village. And they're in Ghana. She said, my dad always told us that we're from the Gad tribe that's in the Bible. And then Go Back to Africa was showing an interview between some like a white Israel Jewish rabbi and some of the Igbo people. And we know, like in Nigerians, we know there's the Yorubas, and then there's the Edos and the Edo, and even the Delta State. I called my friend from London, and his wife is from Delta State, which I have heard of Delta State. And so the Edos are a Jewish tribe, the tribe of Israel. So let me tell y'all this. So they were showing maps, and okay, I can explain this really good. And when, like, after Christ, the time started over. So from the year that Christ died and rose again, from the year 1000, 1200, 1300, 1400, the Portugal was always, all of them people was trading with the Gold Coast and West Africa and all of that, even though they didn't have those names. However, they were always trying to find a route to the New World to trade spices. And oh, that's good. You got your nails done. You got your feet done, girl. And so what? And this says this in the Bible. What they did, they didn't go to the coast. They went inside the city. And when I went to Ghana, that's the truth too, because I went to the slave castles and got the people. So this is what the Word of God in the Bible says about the people of God. Gad. It says that the tribes of Gad, Reuben, and the half tribe of Manasseh called upon the Lord, saying he knew their motives, and if they had acted rebellious or disobedience, they should not be spared. So the people of God were very honorable, and this is what it says. God, along with all the other northern tribes of Israel, was sent into exile in 722 BC. That's before Christ. Okay, that's in 2 Kings 15. But God's specific circumstances seemingly triggered by the half tribe of Manasseh's unfaithfulness to God. So the Manasseh tribe, they were unfaithful, as in First Corinthians. But hey, Capital Productions. But baby, the people, look here, we see in the tribe of Gad, fidelity to God and to their commitments to others. Perhaps the most important lesson we learn from God and all the other tribes is to recognize the need for complete faith and trust in God. So God commanded Moses to remind the Israelites to carefully follow the terms of this covenant so that you may prosper in everything you do. Make sure there is no man or woman, clan or tribe among you today whose heart turns away from the Lord God and worship the gods of other nations. But the other part of what I was reading is because they kept saying for your ancestors, for your future. So the contract that God, the Gad people had with God, is so that they built an altar not to make sacrifices, but to be a witness between us and God, us and Him, and the tribe and God, and the generations that follow to worship the Lord. Now that means we the generations that follow. Okay. Now check this out. And when Portuguese wanted to invade, they just sent the Jewish, some of them tribes people right there, them Israelites, off the coast of Nigeria, which is called San Tome. San Tome is spelled Santao. My Mita and Elisa from San Tome, and they and also Susanna's husband, Elise. I'm not no. I can't think his name right now, but anyway, we went to college with them. So anywho, so when they went to that coast, they made them make sugar cane because it's tropical. So then when they went and got the other black people and enslaved them and brought us to Brazil and then to the Americas, then they got those slaves from off San Tome and brought some of them over here too. So that's why mostly West Africans, hello Will, are in Brazil, and Brazil has more African people than the second to Africa. So anyway, when they brought us here to these Americas, they tied our mouth up. They wouldn't let us speak our language. And there's tale that when they were mistreating us so bad, one woman, she looked at the people who were enslaving us, spoke something, and they dropped dead. So they took our power and our relationship to God, because in those days, if they asked God for something, He just gave it to them because they were faithful. And they didn't let us know who we were, because they've always known who we were. And Henry Kissinger wrote about us, and he calls us, there's a tribe called the wandering tribe of Jews, because remember in the Bible there were people who were gatherers and hunters. They wandered. That's the tribe. So those were some of the people that were also captured and enslaved. We call it, we don't say we were slaves. We say we were enslaved. And the reason we were enslaved is because we were great agriculturalists. There's when I went to South Carolina, the slave masters kept exquisite notes. They said they would not eat unless one of the slaves would cook, because she could spice up their ham perfectly. We were agriculturalists, sea people, and we knew how to master the seas. That's why we came over here all the time and visited, because it's just the world, and God gave us dominion over the world. So I felt so good. I was just crying, and I was texting all my family and everything. And it's hard for us to believe that, because of how they took all our history away. They punished our men, killed our men, so the women would make the children obey to be enslaved so they can make $90 million a year off of our labor. So and they're still doing it. And they got us eating fake food. God wanted His people to have a nice diet. He, in the New Testament, He told us you can eat pig. Don't call what I made unclean. But still, they taking it, and it's just like how Satan deceived the Eve. So they've done it with us. So they put everything God made, they made it the opposite. The white Jesus, the interpretation of the scriptures, the not telling us who we were. So you could have introduced us to Christianity and said, the tribes that we're reading about, some of you all are part of those tribes. And you can tell, like, these are Cherokee cheeks and the Ghanaian face. Because when I went to Ghana, them people look just like me. Now my hips look South African. Isn't that something? Woo! Well, honey, I'm so happy about that. I don't know about y'all, but that just make me happy. And I told my mom. My mama understood it too. I gotta tell my dad, but my dad think he know everything. He talking about God, the Africans were disobedient, and God put them away. That's some stuff some white people told him. But the thing is, 3 years ago we didn't have access to this information. 5 years ago we didn't have access to this information. 10 years ago we didn't have access to this information. They said, well, we don't care now because we got black men, homosexuals. We got black men, riches, don't care about their community. We got black men marrying. Jesus told them, God told people, don't marry them foreign women because you're going to turn away from me to their gods. What we got now? I'm telling you, I ain't make this up. But I'm happy because I learned something and it makes sense. And if I would have been in church all of these 3 years, I wouldn't have been able to learn this. First, I learned Eddie Fools, who lives in Bali. He taught me about seeking God for everything and repenting and not holding anything against my parents. Let it go. Repent. Just repent because he said, I know you do. He also taught me about my flirting, which I still got to work on that. And he taught me, he prayed, and he delivered me in my knee pain. My knees did not hurt for 2 days. The third day I completely hurt, so I got up and walked them. I'm like, they ain't hurting. I mean, he just taught me spiritually, not for selfish gain, but spiritually. Okay? But anywho, and then just learning, watching my sermons, even going to Nashville with my broke down legs to hear different preachers that really, like I heard a Ukrainian preacher who lives here in Washington. He's just wonderful. But anywho, what we're here to talk about? Intuitive eating. So I ate me some potato chips yesterday, but that was the only sweet thing I had. And I got my salad. My home coworker made me some fish. She ain't cook it right. I'm like, cook that stuff a little bit more, please. She made me some hot dogs, and she brought me the whole pack. Hey, Tila. I'm like, look, I can't eat no whole pack of hot. I mean, I could, but it's like, okay. I'm like, bring me 2 more to-go containers. I put them in there. Take those back in the refrigerator. So I have to work with each other. But I realize that I feel out of order even just this weekend, thinking about having self-control with my eating. So, honey, and I realized that I have to tell the truth. So, honey, hey, Tila. Hey, Lawil, how y'all doing, baby? Miss Deborah got to tell the truth about this weight, honey. Oh. But that's okay. I can do it. Because I am a child from the tribe of Israel. And God expects me to be holy and righteous and faithful to Him. And not trying to eat up everything, okay? Well, that's because I put some of my, let me reach for it. Hold on. Ow. Because I put some of my hair growth oil right there down on my chin. Put some gel in my hair. Because we're growing some hair. I don't like my hair like this. Because she made it too much in the middle. She should have made it over here. But she was on the porch, and I was in my wheelchair, and she didn't turn around to see how I was going to look. I look bald-headed. And this is not becoming. And so I don't like it. But I'm going to keep it up. I'm just going to wrap my hair and wear a hat. Or I might just wear my wig. I probably will wear my wig because I don't want to be looking not presentable. I like to look good. Anywho. So, thank you. I appreciate that. See, y'all, thank you. I put this up because it was all long. I put this up, and she was like, it's different colors. Well, my hair different colors. I mean, I don't like this gray, but I'm going to get my hair dyed blonde. But I'm just conditioning it. Well, let me show y'all what I got. And, because I actually, when I go to Walmart, I don't ever shop. I just get the groceries, get the personal items, and come up out of there. And that's one reason I don't do that is because I'm not losing any weight. So, I already can't, I got to watch my money. And I'm like, girl, you can't be shopping. But I'm going to tell you, on Sundays, I do a lot of resting. So, and I think that helps me to be able to, um, it helps me to be able to go on Mondays. And I think that it's something to be said for resting. My body is very big. And I mean, it's okay. I went somewhere. I went to the church sermon yesterday, went to Walmart, went Friday. I mean, I've been going, I go every day. And now I'm definitely getting out every Saturday. It's springtime. I got to get out. And Sunday, I can rest. But I'm going to try to go. I have to go home soon. So I'm going to go visit the church, and I don't know how I'm gonna do, but they invited me. They said they were gonna help me. They're gonna help me with a bus ticket and other things. I'm like, actually, we was on the post giving somebody else tips. They was like, the people don't want to come to church. I'm like, I said, well, people sometimes and they were like, they don't want to work. And they were saying they couldn't stand up. I'm like, sometimes people have disabilities where they can't stand, but they do have trainers who will come to work with you and help you. And sometimes people do need money, and you can't always ask for everything you need. She was like, well, if they'll come to church, we can help them. We can go with them and buy what they need. I'm like, hold up. They said we can buy them a bus ticket. Wait. I need a bus ticket. I come to your church. Tell me about it. She said, I'm gonna inbox you. Good, I'll be there because I need a bus ticket and some other things. Okay. See, you gotta serve others so you can get served too. And ain't nothing wrong with it because, baby, I got some clothes to give away. Anybody need some? It's just how life is. You help, I help, da da da, blah blah blah. Also, I gotta tell y'all something. First, let me show y'all what I got from Walmart. It ain't nothing fancy. It's just that I normally just order stuff from Temu or Shein, but I don't have time. And I saw that they had some pearls, and I wanted some long pearls, so I got these long pearls to wear. Okay, wait a minute. I was gonna say so so that I can wear it because it's kind of a formal event that I have to go to. And then I got some pearl drops. I love those. And they were about $10 for both of them. I mean, total. So that's about, I could have probably got 4 of them on Shimu or Timu, but that's okay. And I got this deep nourishing conditioner because it's when I take my hair down, I'm gonna definitely condition it and all that good stuff. And so, and then they had this a little bit on sale. It's some argan oil, but it's 5-in-1 leave-in spray. So that should help my hair grow, keeping it moisturized and all that good stuff. So, anywho, that's all I got. And baby, I went to the Walmart on Fort Campbell. They love helping me. Ooh, every time I get in here, I get uncomfortable and want to move, and then I get hot. Thank you, Taylor. Hey, Taylor, how you doing, girl? So, I gotta tell y'all something. I told y'all the other day. First of all, I'm telling y'all, this is the truth. It's hard for me to tell the truth. I don't lie. I just failed to tell y'all what I really need to tell y'all. So, in speaking of that, the other day, I think Friday, I was telling y'all all this truth stuff. That's the truth. I'm like, oh Lord. Okay, give me a second. And part of that is weighing over 400 pounds. A lot of YouTubers are showing you exercising and what they're eating and all of that. And that's great. I do that too. And I'll show you when I'm doing different things. But when you see this backdrop right here, I ain't in the bed. If you see me in the hallway, I might show y'all me getting up because I feel all jiggy. And you might see me in the living room at the piano from time to time. That's cool too. However, it's quite okay because I have a home care worker who catches the parts that I need help with that would be hard for me to do. And I really appreciate that. But for those of you who are at home, who have to go to work, who push yourself to do these things, I was doing that by myself when I was working. It's hard. You have to show up, and you have kids. You have to cook. Your knees hurt. When my cousin and my brother came to put my roof on, I slept till 12. Brother was like, sister, the guys got to have lunch. I had to get up, cook. Every day. The first day I had ordered spaghetti. A girl made me a big old pan of spaghetti, and I fried fish for them. And my brother was like, they plain people, that's too fancy for them. So the next day I gave them beanie weenies and hot dogs. They were like, can we have some more? Like, sure. I guess them out. Of course, I was serving their plates and everything. So it was a lot. Hey, Keisha. Hey, Keisha. And the next day, I ordered some food from Mission Barbecue. My brother was like, and I ordered some chicken, like some nachos. My brother was like, that's too much. But order me some nachos and jalapenos and all this. So baby, I ordered them on Kroger.com and had it delivered at 8 a.m. Y'all go at it. And so, as a woman, we have to, and at night, my body would be so tired. But I knew I had to wash the dishes because I'm a woman who's Southern and I'm raised that way. The men don't touch the kitchen. They don't touch nothing. I had to clean it up without complaining and get my house in order because I was raised that way. And when a man is around, you automatically pop into action. So, and it was hard. There's a thing on YouTube that says, don't ask me how I do it. I just did it and it was hard. It was hard. And, but I appreciate it. And this was during COVID too. And, one day, my brother said, that guy right there, he told me one of the guys, he liked you. That's how you know that he said, I could tell. I know when a man likes a woman, but I'll be oblivious to that because I don't be paying that no attention. But anyway, they drink too much, so. A lot of construction workers drink too much, so I don't like no men who drink. Not like that. But anywho, I'm grateful to say I have a very nice roof. My cousin put it on, and my cousin died 2 years later. So it warms my heart that my cousin came here all the way from Mississippi with my brother, and they, my brother didn't put it, but he brought my cousin. They put my roof on. So every time I look up there, I think about my cousin Tony Frank. I get into all of that to say that as a woman who is of a certain weight, girl, it's hard. Now, I was telling myself Friday, girl, before you had that wheelchair, you was using that walker and you was driving your car and everything. Hey, Janetta, are you able to get that splash water? Yeah, I splash in the water all the time. But my goal is to, and people say keep your goals to yourself, but in this instance, my channel is about losing weight, so I'm getting with the program. In this instance, girl, y'all know family be the reason you can't deal with stuff. So I gotta tell y'all, I hate to talk about my parents and stuff. And that's something as a Southern woman, all these people saying, the Bible saying honor your parents. And I know some of those stories they're talking about, like my mother sold me and all that stuff, and that's fine. But in my culture, in my black culture, my Southern culture, you don't speak poorly of your mother. I don't care what it is. And in my culture also, a man never speaks poorly about a woman. I don't care what she do. So the way these men are downing women and the red pill, that's so out of order. That's not our culture. You don't do that. Big Mama had 15 kids and 10 baby daddies. But you don't even speak about that stuff. The Bible talks about things that shouldn't be spoke of. But we done lost our rabbit mind in 2024. We say anything. I mean, they got podcasts showing women showing their husbands their period. I mean, it's just disgusting. I'm like, you're supposed to keep mystery. A lady's supposed to be mysterious. You're not supposed to say everything. But just to say this, I was talking to my mom. My mom was in a bad mood. Mama, why are you in a bad mood? What's wrong with you? I mean, I'm just like, look, I don't let her go. I just keep talking to her till she calm that thing down. Like, look, call my daddy and say, Daddy, I'm coming home. You ain't got to come see me. You just go see your mama. But you know what? He went through that phase like that when he, like a couple of decades ago, he'd be say, Shirley at the house. I said, Daddy, why you don't like women? I got a mama. I had a mama. I like women. No, you don't. You just like them when you like them. But anywho, talking about my parents and thinking about how much they stressed me over the years, or how I have chosen to deal with the stressors I feel from them. now I got to put that thing where out of my mind, out of my psyche, and focus on what I'm trying to do, and calm down and accept them just how they are. Oh no, I didn't ask him about the splash water. What happened to my notes? I just texted him and asked him if I was having a heart attack. Cause my chest was hurting right here, and he had us doing a lot of arm exercises and everything. All last week, and so I'm gonna wait a minute. I have 11 pins, and when I need them, I sure cannot find them. So I'm gonna have to remember that. I'm gonna have to go back to my. I'm gonna have to go back to this, get my pen, and ask him about splash water. I'm gonna have to look. Okay, I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm gonna remember it. But I did get me some 0 calorie water. Oh, I got another 0 calorie water. It's so nasty. I can't reach it because it's right there. But it's in my community page. It's nasty. It's called something chocolate. It's nasty. I drank half of it, but it was nasty. It's just nasty. I might drink it because I paid for it, but it's nasty. Anywho, but I'm gonna ask my coach about that. But I know that he said I can have the 0 sugar water. Zero. So, so I hope I was thinking about this. I hope I'm drinking enough water. But then Janetta, I will indeed ask him about that. I'm sorry, I couldn't remember what you talking about. Splashing the water, girl. Yeah, splashing the water. Oh, Holly, you are so kind. Okay. Well, thank you. So I want y'all to keep telling me how y'all are doing. Thank y'all for listening to me explain everything. I wanna read something. Let's see. Anything particularly if y'all want me to find on the topic dealing with this intuitive eating? Um, let's see. Oh, this is how I feel right here. I don't know how to eat anymore. There is a common and exasperating belief about following food, wellness, and lifestyle plans, aka forms of dieting. It's increasingly it's incredibly frustrating to feel confident and successful in other parts of your life, but not with eating. I feel like that too. You may know macros, points, or calories in foods like a computer database, but this information isn't self knowledge and doesn't facilitate true self connection with your mind and body. These metrics are external information that have little to do with your unique and specific needs. It's really understandable if you feel as if you don't know how to eat anymore. You likely have been living in diet culture for months, years, or even decades. You are not alone. Teaching yourself how to eat again is a matter of learning to listen deeply and respond in a timely manner to the needs of your body. This takes time and practice, and that's true. That is so true. Because I'm telling you, I don't want to eat none of that nasty food over there. Whew. Oh Lord. And I have to pull it together. Hey Marilyn, how you doing, young lady? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. But I have to pull it together because, baby, if they bring the happy card, I know what to eat then. Because I'm gonna want some of it. Okay. I ate some candy bars Friday, so and that's just my truth. And sometimes you think, you may think, oh, I don't eat that much or da 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 da, but sometimes I just do. Sometimes I just do. But I was determined to not go crazy when I went to the grocery store because once I get to the front, that's when I start pulling stuff. So I was just determined. Oh, thank you, Harley. I was just determined. I got one thing of some chips. I was just determined. And I got one banana. And I got a 0 calorie Sprite. And so being gentle with myself and saying, you're merging into getting a plan of eating and and I don't know, just deciding that you're going to do right. Because he ain't gonna do right no matter what I do. I just gotta do right, okay? I gotta do right. I'm also looking for when I went to hear Jeff preach, he preaches out of a four parallel Bible, which is four different versions of the Bible. He puts it on the computer screen, and then you can see the word of God in four different versions. King James, some other ones, four of them, I don't, NIV, and some other ones. But I want a four parallel four Bible, but with large print. And I want to get me one of those. You know, you hate to think you're one of those Bible toting people that got a Bible cover, but Miss Deborah gonna be a Bible toting person with a Bible cover. I want to get me one because I'm gonna have to really focus on the word when I'm changing my diet and getting off of sugar and getting off of flour. In fact, I told my home coworker, "Can you make me some cornbread pancakes tomorrow?" And so, but in any case, I know we talk a lot about. I would love to have pomegranate. My little cousin had some when I went to Mississippi. I would love to have some and taste them. And he was eating them. I think they do taste good. But at the same time, with me being this obese, the only fruit that I'm allowed to eat is grapefruit and apples. And I really don't like grapefruit. So I buy a bag of apples every week. So right now, really, with I guess the natural sugar and fruit, big people, you can eat it if that's your thing, but baby, I'm fat. So I mostly the thing that I eat is vegetables and protein. And I eat potatoes, white potatoes, sweet potatoes, no peas or no carrots. There's certain foods that we can eat. And I have a thing of celery right here and some peanut butter. And I don't ever buy that organic peanut butter crap. I just buy some regular peanut butter. And that and but we can eat a lot of like A1 sauces, dressings, and stuff like that because most of those things don't even have a lot of calories or sugars or bad stuff in them. But I did get some zero sugar or sugar-free barbecue sauce. Oh yes, I like mangoes. Mangoes good. I like mangoes. I like coconuts. I'm sure I would like most anything, but like I do eat banana. Like I'll eat one banana every 2 weeks or every week. But basically, on the diet, you just eat. You really like I eat a lot of stuff, like a lot of meats that's not on it, but just because. But as long as I'm getting some protein, but really, he likes us to eat pork loins, chicken breasts, chicken wings, and other like the better pieces of meat, the better pieces of the types of meat, and organic eggs. There's a lady, she's gonna bring me some organic eggs when she come off her farm. But yes, and see, there's the peach people. The peach truck is coming, and I would love to split the peach truck with someone. But peaches just taste good, and it's not that if I eat it for a week, it ain't gonna kill me. I can still lose weight, but it's not what he prefers us to eat. And when I follow his plan, I eat right. And I just being honest, I'm just struggling. And I'm just hard headed and I'm stressed out. And I gotta pay my insurance. Bills stress us out. We gotta pay our insurance. The shoes are ready. I don't know money to buy them tennis shoes. Just my bathing suit bottoms. You got the big booty and you start seeing that little stuff shredding. I gotta get a new bathing suit. And bathing suits, $50. And so it's just all of that stuff be on. Y'all know what it's like. Y'all pay bills. And so it's just, and you want to do right. And it's just like, whew. And then trying to maintain your hair. Y'all know that's a whole mortgage payment right there. So sometimes, like, I just need to go to the beauty shop and pay that $200 do my hair. But I'm like, I just need to, you know. But I'm gonna treat my hair for a couple of more weeks. Well, I ain't gonna worry about getting my hair dyed till 4th of July. You went to Hawaii, Marley? How was it? Congratulations. Did you have a good time? Y'all can talk because I'm just shooting the breeze. I just wanted to read my intuitive eating, tell y'all my truth, tell y'all my new revelation. I'm an Israelite. I'm an Israelite. I'm an Israelite. I'm an Israelite. I'm gonna give me a t-shirt that say Israelite. God, GAD, the great I am. That's me. So I ain't had to take no You too blessed to be stressed. I know that's right, girl. I know that's right. I know that's right. And I know that's right. I'm too blessed to be stressed. I'm too blessed to be stressed. Well, how did you enjoy Hawaii, Harley? And I'm also trying to find some communities. I want to connect with people in Brazil, in different countries in Africa. It's hard though because, whew, I mean, them young people, they be all want to get to know. Little boy, can you get off my phone? We need to have some. But adults, honestly, are just busy. You know, it's just busy. So I turned my WhatsApp back on. So I hope that they don't drive me crazy with the WhatsApp. But I'm so that when I start going there, I'll have people that I can connect with. But I can also ask people here to connect me with their family and relations. And then we can always do stuff with the churches there. But I use these to put them over on these to keep them crinkly. So I'll roll them back up. So tomorrow they'll be kind of crinkly. And I'll just put a little, well, since it's slicked down like that, I'll just put a little. Harley, where do I live? I live in my house, in my skin. Ask me again, I'll tell you the same. You could be a serial killer. You can't know where I live. You know, they do kill content creators a lot. So you don't need to know where I live. Are you gonna send me some? Mm-hmm. So, anywho, ladies, honey, what y'all doing? I'm just sitting here. Can people hit the like button, please? Can people hit the like button, please? Can you hit the like button, please? We need to sing a song. What we gonna sing? Want to sing a church song because it's Sunday? Oh, I am 10. You better get off. Holly, you're 10? You better get off of my phone, baby. This is adult group. This is adult weight loss group. You can't be on here if you're 10, honey. You need to go to bed. What are we gonna sing? Are we gonna sing a blues song? We're gonna sing a gospel song? Are we gonna sing a motivating song? What y'all want me to sing? Give me some. It's the request line. Y'all remember back in junior high school? Call you up on the request line. Hey, 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 hey. Let's see. I can sing. Father, help your children and don't let them fall by the side of the road. And teach them to love one another, that heaven might find a place in their hearts. 'Cause Jesus is love deep down in my soul. And I know He's mine forever on my heart. Let me tell you another song I like. It's called New Life. He'll welcome me. He'll welcome me. Oh, I'm living in love. I'm living in love just to live again. I don't know all the words. It's the jam though. I cannot change. He'll welcome me. He'll welcome me. Oh, I'm living in love. I'm living in love just to live again. And with the Lord, I know that I shall. So I like that. I like that song too. So we need to sing a love song because you know it's about love too. I want to write you a love song. I want to dedicate my old song to you. I like old songs. I like old songs. I mean, you know, new songs are okay, but I like old songs. So anywho, y'all, I ain't gonna keep y'all. I just wanted to come on and just thank y'all for your support. I would love it if you would comment, like, and share. Now we're gonna have Michelle on. I forgot the topic. I forgot the topic, but I'm gonna post it and put it in the community page. And I'm also gonna post this thing they gave me to help me with my mobility. And I want y'all to share some of the things that y'all use around the house to help you with your mobility. It's springtime, so we gotta encourage each other. It's about to be Juneteenth, so we're having a Juneteenth parade this year. So, honey, I got to get with the program. I got to get busy. I got to be at Juneteenth, and I got to get out here in these Tennessee streets. So please, thank you for the comment, likes, and share, and let me know how y'all are doing. Give me some recommendations on things to eat, and we're gonna have a game. I'm gonna have a game plan together, July 1. I'm giving myself this whole month and a couple of days to pull it together. So, as we say, peace and hair grease. I appreciate you. You know I'm trying to buy a wheelchair van. Please buy me a cup of coffee. Go look in the community pages. If you are a moderator, if you would email me and put moderator in the comment line, I want to start emailing y'all some things and to add in the contents when y'all are on. I would appreciate that. And we're just here for it, honey. We're here for all the good things. Okay? All right, Janetta, thank you. I can do it. Baby, you can do it. Take your time. Do it right. You can do it, baby. Do it tonight. Take your time. Amen. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. You know, as we always do, we give you a deuces piece. Appreciate you. Bye. Appreciate all of you. Oh, it's thundering, honey. We're about to have another thunderstorm. Okay. Peace.